Corruption is like those little termites that eat away at wood, damaging it. And just like wood, you might not notice the damage corruption is causing in Nigeria unless you look closer and ask questions. Because whatever is built with on corruption will always come crashing down unless you and I do something about it. Who bears the burden of corruption? Who suffers its brunt? Who pays for the cost of corruption? You and I. Imagine a bucket filled with government revenue, our collective efforts aggregated. These monies and resources are to be used to cater for public good, but alas, we see government officials drawing from the bucket for their own interests and gains. Interests such as foreign medical trade for their families, large convoys and private jets, dubious contract inflation, large pension, and expensive houses for public office holders. And so here we are, with funds just enough to cater for one of these types of interests. Our interests or their interests. More often than not, we hear of a governor or president taking a large delegation on foreign business trips or corruptly enriching himself with public funds. We hear of these leaders shortchanging the development of the society by awarding contracts to friends and families in the bid to loot public funds. We hear of outright theft of public funds. We hear of scary sums of missing funds which cannot be accounted for, and due to this, we end up with bad roads, a weak judiciary, poor infrastructure, lack of equipment in fight against terror, and pipeline vandalization. And there's just one thing we can do, you can do. Demand for transparency, or else your funds will be used to purchase private interest to your own detriment. Do not provide comfort for elected leaders at your own expense. Pay your taxes, but don't stop there. Ask questions, demand accountability, ask for transparency. It is your right. It is the only way government resources will work for you. Ask questions.